Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm recording a really interesting video, well, one I thought you might be interested in. Basically, I am going to strip out the dark colour out of my hair and I'm going to show you how I plan to do that without using any form of bleach or peroxide or anything like that. So, the product I'm going to use is the Colour B4. This is what the box looks like. It's a dark hair colour remover. I chose the extra strength formula because this is for dark colours and build up. So obviously my hair is very dark, so I'm going to show you how I plan to use this. This is the before. My hair is like practically black. Over the years it's just become too dark. I would prefer like a lighter but a warmer colour. So I washed my hair last night using a clarifying shampoo. I didn't use conditioner. It's actually being pretty well behaved today considering there's no conditioner in it. But the reason I used a clarifying shampoo is because I read on the box that a build-up of silicones can block this product from working. I used this product before, like maybe 6 or 7 years ago, and it worked really well at the time. So yeah, I'm just going to give this a go. In the box I have part A, which is the activator. It looks like this. Part B, which is the remover. It has a nozzle bottle like this. And part C, which is the buffer, the after treatment buffer. The instructions and a pair of gloves, which I won't use. I'll be using my own gloves because these are really massive. So I'm just going to have a quick read of the instructions. Colour B4 cannot remove highlights from your hair, which seems fairly obvious. It can only remove dark colours or colours that are darker than your own natural colour. Okay, before you start, Colour B4 should be applied to dry hair unless you desire an incredibly light or subtle tonal removal. Make sure you cover nearby surfaces which could stain and yourself. To create a cape, simply cut a black bin liner along one side and open it and wrap it around yourself. Never use metal combs or bowls to apply the product. Ensure all products used are plastic. Always wear gloves. Let's hop to it. Now I'm back and I only look mildly ridiculous with this black bag wrapped around me. So I grabbed my gloves, a bowl I'm going to use as a mixing bowl, which is just an old lunchbox, and a hair colouring brush and a clip. So we're going to get started. Remove the applicator nozzle from part B and pour in the entire contents of part A and shake for 30 seconds. Okay, this is part A. Oh, and I forgot to mention I actually bought 2 boxes of this because I have so much hair. I'm just going to pour one into the other. And from my memory, this absolutely stinks like rotten eggs. And I also believe it lingers in the room for quite a while, so that's something to look forward to. Now that's done, I have to replace the nozzle lid and shake for 30 seconds. Now that's all shaken up, I am going to pour this into my mixing bowl. Oh, it stinks. Now that I look at the amount of product I have, there might actually be enough in this to do my whole head because there seems to be an awful lot of it. The mixture looks like this, quite watery. I'm just going to open a window to it. And now I'm going to apply this to all of my hair, starting from underneath and moving forward. So I've more or less my full head done, but there are just a few little patches that seem a bit dry. So unfortunately I am going to have to crack into my second box. So I'm just going to actually go back over my whole head again just to make sure every bit has been covered, because I don't want to have to repeat this. And I'm going to apply using the nozzle applicator this time to see which is easier, because the tint brush and bowl was a little bit awkward because the product was so runny. It just ended up kind of flying everywhere and destroying my table. So the part in the instructions about covering every surface around you were not lying. Shake, shake, shake. Right, so I have it all in my hair. I end up using the full 2 boxes full of product, and I've just clipped it up. My hair is absolutely saturated with the stuff, and in the instructions it says, once evenly applied, process for 60 minutes. It is at this stage that the artificial hair molecules are being shrunk, and you must ensure the room is not cold and there are no drafts. So I've stuck on my heating, and it also recommends for long or thick hair, cover your head in cling film, and this will trap the heat and accelerate the removal. So I'm going to do that, which is going to make me look uber attractive. Sexy! So I'm going to leave my hair like this very attractive state for 60 minutes, and then I have to hop in the shower, rinse with warm water between 5 and 10 minutes. It'll actually have to be 10 minutes because I have long hair. So keep rinsing and rinsing and rinsing for 10 minutes. Then I use the buffer to kind of shampoo my hair, foam it up really well, rinse for another 5 minutes, and then repeat using this, leave it in for a minute to absorb, and rinse again. So basically rinse the absolute crap out of my hair using the buffer, and then I'll be done. I'm losing light now, so I'll probably film my update tomorrow, so you'll see what my hair looks like after in a second, but it'll actually be tomorrow, so I'll be wearing different clothes. Okay, bye. Hi everyone, I'm back with my update. It is the next morning. It is like 11 o'clock the next morning, and I wanted to show you the results from the colour before treatment that I showed you in the last clip. I don't know if you can tell, but it has definitely taken the black out of my hair. It's now much more of a kind of warmer auburny brown colour. I hope you can tell. I'll insert a picture now in natural daylight so you can see the actual colour of it. So as you can tell, all of the dark and black tones have been removed from my hair, so hopefully my quest to go lighter for summer will go as planned. Now I just want to address a couple of issues I made notes of last night while it was developing. Stuff I need to address. The smell of this stuff is absolutely putrid. As I mentioned before, I have used it before, and I remember the smell was really, really strong, but this really brought it back, flooding back to me. It was so, so strong. Now, for me, it's worth it because it worked. And you know it's only a short-term thing, but even this morning my hair smells quite funky, and I just can't wait to put a really nice, really strong smelling conditioner in it to cancel that out. I forgot to mention the cost. This costs, I think, either $12.99 or $14.99 in Superdrug and Boots, but I got mine off Amazon, and I will leave the link below to where I bought it from. The condition of my hair since I've used this product, my hair definitely feels drier. But if what I remember is accurate, a couple of conditioning treatments and my hair will be back to its former strength. However, it does say in the instructions that to make sure your hair is in adequate condition to perform this treatment. So if your hair is weak, dry, breaking off, I'd probably suggest holding off on the treatment. If your hair is strong and able to take a little bit of a bashing, I'd say go ahead with it. I had to use a little bit of oil before I filmed this video because the ends looked quite frazzled and dry. But as I said, I'm going to do a couple of deep conditioning treatments, really smelly ones, for the next couple of weeks just to get my hair back into its former glory. Now, I'm no scientist. I can't explain to you how this actual product works. It is totally bizarre. So I applied the product all over my hair, as you saw, and it still looked really, really dark when I had it up in the clip and in the cling film. But then when I took off the cling film about an hour later, it just looked kind of gingery, orangey. So I was like, oh crap. So I hopped in the shower and I rinsed for 10 minutes under warm water. That was such a long, boring shower. I rinsed for 10 minutes, then I took the buffer and I applied that to my scalp and all the length of my hair, and I lathered it up really, really well. It lathers really well. It's like fairy liquid. There's loads of suds in it. So I lathered it up loads and I made sure all of the hair was coated, and I left that settle for 1 minute on my hair. I then rinsed for a further 5 to 10 minutes. I only rinsed it for 5. I couldn't stand it anymore. And then I shampooed it again with the buffer and rinsed it immediately. Rinse, 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 rinse. I didn't use conditioner because I couldn't remember if that affects the results, or I probably wouldn't have, but I skipped it just for that time. And then I got out and I let a towel dry, and I straightened my hair this morning and put in the Chi Iron Oil, or Chi Silk Infusion even. So that is what I did with my hair. Now, you might be thinking, is there much of a mess in the shower? If it's removing your colour, surely there's a mess in the shower. No, the water runs completely clear. Completely clear. There's no mess. Which, I don't understand how this stuff works. I thought if it removes your colour, then you might have really black water or dark water in the shower. No, I didn't find that to be the case at all. So I'm not sure how it works, but it does work. So would I recommend this product? Absolutely, it genuinely does work, but I give this 2 thumbs up. If it weren't for the smell, it would have been like an absolutely perfect product, but I'm willing to overlook the smell because obviously there's something in that smell that makes the product work. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you really, really soon. Bye!